Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Cities Skylines. Where today, man oh man, is a big day because we are finally implementing all of our public transit solutions to the city, as well as continuing to improve and expand on our entertainment district. So if you're excited for that, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Oh man though, getting started here, I said I wouldn't go over the name suggestions every video, but this one is just too good. So we have a bouncy castle on the beach called the Academy of Immortals. So it's a Layer of Billions reference where only the strongest and most experienced fighters are trained. And it's a bouncy castle in our city, which is just fantastic. Oh yeah, and I guess since we're talking about names already, this is being called Moonlight Crescent. Thought it was a cool idea. It's kind of like a half moon type thing in here. So I was like, yo, and it's a party nightlife district, Moonlight Crescent. Cool idea, right? I had a name suggestion for like Dark Side of the Moon, and I kind of just tweaked that a little bit to make it seem more appropriate. However though, didn't get a name for this back area, so any other suggestions, please let me know. So maybe something to do with the park? I don't know. Anyway, today, very, very, very important day. I have been planning for this day since the inception of Kibztopia, and that is creating our transit junction here. So right now, the only thing we have is like 2 bus lanes and trams. That's it. And as you can see, that is clearly not working out. In fact, the only traffic in my entire city is right here because all the trams are always backed up because literally thousands of people are trying to use them. And that will not do. That cannot do. And we have to find a solution, which is going to come in the form of a monorail. And sorry, not just a monorail, but a monorail train hub. So this bad boy is going to go right in the center of our city. This is like the core to all our transit and public transit stuff. So this is like the centerpiece. First off, just have to extend the road a bit. We're not gonna connect it up here because we don't want that much traffic moving through here. We just want people to make it to the stop and go. So from here, you're going to put this a little bit back, probably right in the middle here. I think that's the solution. We might have to move it a couple times, mainly because I need to get these train tracks over this bridge. And once we're past that, it's like out to the world, man. We're free! But that is the core of our city now. And there we go, guys. Man, this whole city, this entire time, it's been like working on a puzzle, and you're working your way from the edges down into the center. And this was like the last piece, the second heart to our city. After our highway interchange, this. And it's beautifully just fit in here. We have the trains, managed to sneak them out this way. Now they're open to the world. The monorails going everywhere. This 2-lane street in the middle of the town, boom, converted to a monorail thing. And guess what? We can put like a station right down here. We can do anything now. And oh my goodness, probably the biggest question I always had with this city is, Kibitz, why don't you put a bridge from here to here? Like, why isn't there a main street connecting the two? Because I didn't want it to be convenient for my people. Because I wanted them either to use the highway or the public transit. You see, it was all part of the plan. Now, the whole city going into a blackout, not exactly part of the plan. But the transit solution always has been. And this should be fixed now. I broke a wire over here or something. Alrighty though. So, is the power coming back on? Hello? Hello? Why did this get disconnected? Why? What? In what world is this happening? Hello? Connect? Game. What's going on? This is... Man, I've never seen this before. What? Why? Just connect. That was the strangest thing I've ever encountered. Alrighty. Now power's back on though, right? Ba 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 ba. Easy. Okay, minor issue there. Anyway, so we have lots and lots to do now. Main thing and easiest thing is going to be our trains though. With the trains, we need to hook them up way down here so we can finally get some tourists in the city. And then we need another train to go skirting kind of over this way, down into the rest of our city. So, yeah, that might be a little difficult. I'm looking at ways through and it's looking like this little gap right here is where the trains have to pass through. And that might be a little difficult. Now, you could say I could use a tunnel, but I think I mentioned this in like one of the earlier episodes. I really don't like using tunnels in this game. It's kind of like you don't get to see your progress, you know? So whenever I can, I try and avoid them. So let's just try and work on this. This is kind of like the X factor. We kind of have to make this work if we're even gonna move ahead. But yeah, that is going to be tough. That is going to be tough. Okay, that took a lot longer than I care to admit, but we got them in here. I had to move the building that was here just off over somewhere else. It was not working. Like, this was just too far. Too far. That's okay. It's good now, and we can just throw in the rest of the line. So we have to go from, well, at least with one of the lines, from here to there. Simple enough. Okay, and that was quite straightforward, quite literally. And everything's all nice and connected. Look at it! Look at it. And now, oh, this is looking crazy. You know, a lot of people would look at this and it's like, what a mess. But when things get busier, especially in cities, I think they look even better. Like all the layers to this, you got the highway down here, highway in the middle, and then the train tracks over top. It's madness. Absolute madness. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So now that we're free of everything, we can hook up from B to C. And then we have to find a new area for a train station over here. So more than likely about here. Yeah, maybe like, ooh, if we could line it up directly with this, that would be pretty neat. Let me see if I can do that actually. Maybe we could do something with like a one-way right here. Make it go kind of far back because these things cause a bit of traffic. There we go. And then we're gonna use a public train station. So this bad boy can go right in there. Is it not gonna be centered though? Brother, why? Why you gotta do this to me, man? That's okay. That's why we have the Move It mod. Wonderful. Okay, and there we go. All hooked up, so now you can take the train from right downtown to pretty much right to the core of the entertainment district. All we need to do is add in like one little bus loop from A to like, I don't know. Let's just say B. Sure, we'll let it route itself. And then back here. Boom, easy. Now, of course, that can change. Bus loops are kind of like the fill in the gaps public transit. Well, that's great, I like it. Nice and quick. Now I just gotta hook up C and D. Okay, well, I thought it'd be a nice, easy hookup, but no. I had to line it up with a highway, and then to make this curve all match up, I had to move the entire mountain back, and I was like, oh, lordy. 20 minutes to make a straight line. Cities Skylines for you. But the trains are out, so now we can accept tourists right into our hub here, and then we'll have kind of an inner city train line going around. And like later on, we can have it going from here to there, maybe stop somewhere over here, and just go around the entire map essentially and hook back up. So that is going to be huge. Absolutely huge. For now, though, it's just going to be the 2 stops. You don't really want to have a lot of train stations in the city, mainly because they're huge and can carry a lot of people, so you better be moving a lot of people to get some value there. For most of the inner city traffic and congestion, we are going to be using the monorail part of this. So with the monorail part, they are the best. Just all around. I love them. Mainly because you can put them in the middle of a street. It's like, boom. Well, there you go. You want a station? Easily done. Just bop a street. Boom bop. Don't worry. Stuff will be back there. Just let me put in my monorail. And there we go. So let's put this a little further back here. Somewhere like here. So then maybe people will want to hop from this onto the little tram line. And then we have the road go from here to there. Easy, right? Of course. So now the inner city people from all the way back here can go skirt right to there. And then from here to anywhere. So with that kind of out of the way, let's check out across the pond to this area, which is highly, highly underdeveloped. So let's think of this from the outside in kind of look. And we are definitely going to need a station around here. And probably one around here too. We're gonna make this into a huge shopping area. So looking over things, we really want like a main street, don't we? And you know what actually, after staring at this for a couple minutes, I don't think the street's gonna be the answer. It's just too busy. It's going everywhere, man. So we are going to just put them off the street. Like we can put one right here I was looking at. It's like, what a nice central location, right? And this is gonna be a shopping area too, so that works out perfectly. We're gonna run over every single building because monorails, sorry. Then bring this over. Oh, we got a crazy junction going on here. There we go, though, with a little finesse, it's able to cross over the X, and then hooks up right to there. And now, after there, it will continue on down along this beautiful beachfront, right up to the industrial district's kind of central hub. And everything works out perfectly. So now, on their way to work from the city to the industry area, they get this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous view of the sea. And then they have to go to work. So they get to have a nice time for a little bit anyway. And I was just trying to surface paint this a little bit, but I'll probably get to painting this all and fixing it up off camera. But there we go. That is pretty much half of our monorail system complete. Hooray! So now there's the other half, these 2 lines. And I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not sure what to do with one of them, but I know for a sure one of them at least is going to be going down into here. Like initially I was thinking that this main street would be like a little SkyTrain line, but looking at it again, I really do like the trees, right? They're beautiful. So, give me a second to figure out an alternate solution. Guys, no. I got a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Jeez Louise, man. So, this is so dumb. But I'm gonna put the metro line right in here. Right in there. And then, again, probably just have like a few buses and paths that lead into the entertainment area. Because it just looks too nice, man. I don't want to ruin it with the monorail lines. All right. So, you might not think this is a big deal. This is no big problem. But here's the problem. I'll have to bring the monorail lines over and through this again. And with the train tracks, sure, that's one Hail Mary, but I have to do it again now? That's gonna be a little bit more interesting. Oh, wait a second here. I was looking actually to bring them through here, but you already have the train tracks kind of closing them in. So perhaps, oh, we could just bring it through here, bring it up and around, and then to there. Okay, oh, hey, that could be easy actually. And then with the other line, I didn't even know what to do with it, but we could have them running side by side, and the other monorail line could just enter this area. And I don't even really have plans here. Maybe we could make this, no, I don't even know. Probably another residential area, I suppose. And there we go. Oh, what? Is everything just working out? And then we could just hook up the line that's coming this way up to here, and oh my gosh, it's a loop. What a plan. Oh my gosh, guys, I have to say, this has to be one of the most satisfying days in Cities Skylines I've ever had in my life. My God, is this transit system absolutely beautiful. It's like the last couple pieces of a puzzle you just put in the middle, and finally, the picture is clear. It's there. Everything is there. Oh my gosh, let's go over it. So with these two lines, I hooked them together because we can have separate monorail stations and lines hooked up here, but they can all use the same track, so that's what they're doing. And then they follow along the train lines right across the city, across the highway. We'll get to the right in a little bit, but essentially, they come down here, they can split off to either the right or the left, and then it goes into this area. So we have our train station, which we already set up, but there is a monorail bus station as well. Like, it's actually perfect, because now the buses from here can go all throughout Moonlight Crescent, dropping people off wherever, doing whatever. We can send a bus over to the mining area. Couldn't be better, could not be better. And then it kind of just flips around here, and I put 2 more monorail stations here and here, just because they look nice, and that was the original plan. Then moving off to the right, essentially I started kind of planning out this district where we have a station going off this way. So probably we'll have a monorail going from here to there, and then a monorail from this area to this area. And then it all can go in a big loop by going over here, over the main highway, into the industrial district, barang, right there, and then right back into the hub and the heart of the city. It's just so satisfying. It's just so satisfying. Like, and then all this lines up too with this super tall building. Like, oh, it's actually perfect. So now actually putting in the lines here, we're gonna have one going just straight here and back. That's literally it. And then we need one going way down over this way. So boom, connects to there, connects to here, connects to there. And we could have it go just straight through and around like that. Very cool. And right back in. But now, going back in the other direction here, we're gonna use the other line so it can actually utilize both the platforms. But we have to watch for when this crosses. So you can see it's kind of crossing to the left. I think it can stop other monorails that are going out. So we're gonna have to watch that. We don't wanna do that a ton. But essentially that will come all the way up here. The left side's looking a little busy, so we should go right. Oh yeah, I did this. Right there. So it all just works, guys. Like when I was making this entire system, it all just fit together. And look at that. It's going right there on the unused line. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Does that hook in? I guess so, it must, right? Okay though, let's press play. Let's see what happens. I changed around all the metro lines to make everything work, kind of push some things around too. Where are all you going? Is it pink shirt day? What is going on? I guess moving all the metro lines kind of messed people up, and apparently the power's dead again. What did I do this time? What? Oh, it's not hooked up here. I see. Goodness gracious. And once I fill in more of the city, I won't have to worry about those kinds of issues anymore, but that's all done. Beautiful. Power's gonna come online, and soon, Monorail, Monorail, Monorail. Oh, this is my favorite. Absolute favorite thing. Just watching the monorail go around. People's property value isn't that high. Too bad. I'm gonna tear out that area next time anyway. We're gonna make this all skyscrapers. Because now that we have such a sophisticated transit system, you better believe we're gonna have more people living here. And then over here, across the bridge into the main heart of the city, and... What? Where's it going? Where's it going? What? Why didn't it stop? Uh-oh. What's going on here, brother? Hello? Apparently I have a few kinks to work out. 1 second. Okay, just a minor kink. It's all fixed now, so we can move on. There are still a lot of people using trams, though. Like, guys, did you not see the new monorail? Perhaps they can't get to it super easily. How many passengers is this serving? 200, almost 300? Right in this hub? Woo! It's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'll kind of watch and see how this does. Maybe we just need to bring people here easily. Or more easily. Because I had to switch around a few of the trams in the inner city here. So the lines are just a little bit different. A little more optimized too. So we might actually bring in a couple buses around here. I'm not sure. However, we are gonna have some buses. I got rid of all the older lines because we're kind of changing everything up right now. And I made a bit of room so we can fit in the bus station right in here. All we have to do is hook up this road. Just use the plain road for now. There we go. And we can put the bus station perfectly in there. So it's a little out of place right now. Just move it half an inch. There we go. And it's right in the corner. Look at that! Look at that, and it's all looking out into the ocean. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then from here, we can hook up a little bit of a path. Very good, just needed to move it around a bit. Want it to connect to here too. And there we go, we can put in like a million bus routes, kind of filling out areas of the city that are underserved. Like, really, especially in here, there's not a lot of buses or transit options. Like if we look at our map here, still, it's like one monorail, a couple, what are they, trams? Yeah, we could use a couple buses out here and out here quite a bit. But I'll probably add those in off camera. Same with over here, I'll add in the buses a little bit off camera too. Because it's just a point and click adventure, it's nothing too intricate. Oh man though, that was quite the ordeal. Now we have this whole area to develop, this area to develop. Gosh, this little area to develop, and then over here I have a few plans I don't think we'll get to today. There's one last thing I wanted to check though, since we're doing so much public transit, and that is, where is it? It is adding in a ferry. So that's the depot. Ferry stop. And what's that one? Ferry and bus, what? I didn't even know that was a thing. But no, a ferry stop. Could we fit that in here? That we can. Ooh, we can get the big one in there, but I don't think that'd work out too well. Or no, even better, having it right back here. Oh, that would be like the actual best. And then we could have a park in the middle. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That is gonna take me a minute and a half though. Oh guys, I love how I always say it's gonna take me a minute and a half. Like an hour and a bit later. JK, I think it was like 30 to 40 minutes actually. Not too bad. But it's finally in there. Beautiful. Ferry Pier is in. And all these buoys, or buoys? Floaty things are in there too because I had to move a bunch of stuff around. But the little ferry tracks are in too, so eventually we can get a ferry moving through here. I think this is a little too high though. So you just always notice these little things now. Gotta make it perfect. We're just so close. Oh, look at that. Nice. But yeah, this middle area, oh my God. Oh my God. It's just, oh. Wow, I love it. I absolutely love it. And now I think the last thing I mentioned was we want to have a park in the middle here. But super quick, I want to check one thing. Could we possibly have a blimp in there? We could. Should we have a blimp in the middle of here too? Like, it fits so well, right? It fits so well. Aw, ew, no, though. Oh, that's it. It fits well, but it looks hideous. We're definitely gonna have blimps somewhere, but that's not the place. No, let's go back to the park. And guys, I think we need monuments for this kind of area. And I was looking at stuff, and the observation tower, I think, is the monument of choice. Gonna have that smack dab right in the middle here. How's that look? Pretty good, pretty good. It's the next defining feature of our city. It really marks the place off. And you know what's a pretty decent spot, but I think if I moved it just a tad, just move it up the street there, then we could have something centered for the train station. And I believe there's another park I always love to use. Where is it? Ah, there it is. The official park. Much official, very park. The official park is a neat little park that people like to visit. Dang right. And visit it they shall, being right smack dab in the center of my city. A lot of people gonna see that. It looks a little cool because it's all shiny and cube-like. I think that's neat. I think that's very neat indeed. Look at all the people. Oh, they're all using the train station. They're all using the trams. I'll get to the buses off camera, but soon they'll be using buses too. And oh, there's just so much decorating to do. So much decorating to do. I think I'll try and put in a few parking lots here because it's not too much room to do anything else. And this 2x2 area is it's pretty easy to work with, right? Yeah, we just throw a bunch of these guys in. Almost fits perfectly. But if we shift them around a little bit, it looks quite a bit better. And then we could also put in a little pass through here. That's great, so pedestrians can move around freely. That's a bit of a wild dream there. Thought it might work. That would be cool. Oh, we could put more trees back there, actually. Oh, that's 100% what we're gonna do. And then finally, back here, I think we're just gonna slab it up. Put a bunch of cement in this. Now that won't ruin the park, right? No. Just all hooks up neatly. We're gonna cover this in cement too, but don't worry, we'll put a couple trees in there. Ooh, cover that up too. And then a couple trees in there too. Actually, you know what? That looks really good. That looks way better than I even expected, actually. Yeah, just with the cement. Okay. Just give me a moment to kind of detail it out then. All right, so looking a lot better. Not necessarily perfect yet, but man, oh man. I can live with this for now. Absolutely. Just the park here, very minimalist. I thought with the modern art, we may as well leave a lot of space. Like, this is the main train station for people coming and visiting the city for the first time, so there's probably, like, realistically, a lot of people standing around kind of trying to wait up and meet up with people. So I kind of left it open. And then just added in some trees where I could, a couple parking lots here and there. Made a little park over here, but that might change because, oh, We have so much oceanside and like shorefront to deal with, it's ridiculous. So yeah, that design might change, but generally speaking, nothing huge, just some nice touch-ups. Anyway though, we have done a lot today, and I think I'm gonna call it here. So again, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And again, if you have any name suggestions for like our theme park and back area here, let me know in the comments below. And then next time, we really have to spend a ton of time just working on that shoreline again. Gotta start filling the city out. Anyway though, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.